Welcome to Kings and Queens of the British Isles, a captivating journey through the annals of history, where we uncover the fascinating stories of the monarchs who once ruled these lands. In this episode, we delve deep into the early monarchies of Scotland, Wales and Ireland, exploring the rich tapestry of their histories and the legacies they left behind. We will uncover the lives of the rulers who shaped these lands, from legendary kings and queens to lesser-known figures who played pivotal roles in their nation's histories. Our journey begins in the rugged highlands of Scotland, where ancient castles stand as silent sentinels of a bygone era. These fortresses, perched atop craggy hills, tell tales of fierce battles and royal intrigue. Next, we travel to the verdant valleys of Wales, a land steeped in myth and legend. Here, we explore historical sites that echo with the stories of Welsh princes and their struggles for independence. Finally, we journey to the ancient kingdoms of Ireland, where the landscape is dotted with remnants of a storied past. From the Hill of Tara to the Rock of Cashel, we uncover the rich heritage of Irish kings and their enduring influence on the culture and identity of Ireland. Join us as we traverse these majestic lands, piecing together the intricate mosaic of their royal histories. Each location we visit offers a unique glimpse into the lives of the monarchs who once ruled, their triumphs, their challenges, and their enduring legacies. Along the way, we'll also examine historical artifacts, documents, and relics that provide deeper insights into the reigns of these kings and queens. These treasures, preserved through the ages, help us understand the complexities of their rule and the impact they had on their people. Through reenactments of key historical events, we bring to life the moments that defined these monarchies. Witness the coronations, the battles and the alliances that shaped the course of history in the British Isles. So, sit back and immerse yourself in the captivating world of kings and queens of the British Isles. Let us take you on a journey through time, where history comes alive and the stories of the past resonate with the present. Robert II, the first Stuart king, reigned from 1371 to 1390. His ascension to the throne marked the beginning of a new era in Scottish history. The Stuart dynasty would go on to play a pivotal role in shaping the future of Scotland. Robert II was a grandson of Robert the Bruce, the legendary Scottish hero, and his reign was seen as a continuation of the Bruce legacy. However, his time as king was not without its challenges. Though his rule saw the establishment of the Stuart dynasty, it was marked by increasing conflict between the crown and the nobility. The Scottish nobility, powerful and often unruly, frequently clashed with the king's authority. Robert II struggled to maintain control over his kingdom, and his reign was characterized by a series of power struggles and rebellions. Despite these challenges, he managed to lay the foundation for the Stuart dynasty, which would continue to rule Scotland for centuries. Robert III, the son of Robert II, ascended to the throne in 1390. Unfortunately, his reign was fraught with difficulties from the start. Crippled and ineffective, Robert III was unable to assert his authority as king. His physical ailments and lack of political acumen made it difficult for him to govern effectively. As a result, he virtually abdicated in favour of his brother, the Duke of Albany, who became the de facto ruler of Scotland. The Duke of Albany's regency was marked by further instability and conflict. Robert III's son, James I, faced his own set of challenges. Held hostage in England for many years, James was finally able to return to Scotland in 1424. Upon his return, he was determined to curtail the power of the nobles and restore the authority of the crown. James implemented a series of reforms aimed at strengthening the monarchy and reducing the influence of the nobility. However, his efforts were met with fierce resistance, and in 1437 he was assassinated by a group of disgruntled nobles. Despite his untimely death, James I's reign left a lasting impact on Scotland, and his efforts to centralise power would influence future generations of Stuart kings. Macbeth often misrepresented in popular culture, ruled Scotland effectively from 1040 to 1057. His reign ended when he was defeated by Malcolm III, who would later influence Scotland with strong English connections. David I's reign from 1124 to 1153 was marked by stability and growth. He fostered English influence and strengthened the church, establishing bishoprics and parishes throughout Scotland. Alexander III's victory over Haakon of Norway in 1263 ended the long-standing rivalry with Norway, bringing peace and prosperity to Scotland. Ireland, in the early medieval period, was a patchwork of small kingdoms. The arrival of Christianity, spearheaded by St. Patrick, brought significant cultural changes. Viking invasions in the 8th century established key trade centres, including Dublin. The Norman invasion of 1169 marked the beginning of centuries of English influence and conflict in Ireland, reshaping its political landscape. Wales was divided into several small kingdoms, each striving for dominance. Gwynedd, Powys and Dyfed were among the most significant. Llywelyn the Great unified Wales in the early 13th century, creating a strong principality. His grandson, Llywelyn I, fought valiantly against English domination but was ultimately defeated in 1282, leading to Wales's annexation. In the early 15th century, Owain Glyndwr led a major revolt against English rule, seeking to restore Welsh independence. Despite initial successes, his rebellion was ultimately unsuccessful. The early histories of Scotland, Wales and Ireland are rich tapestries of conflict, conquest and cultural transformation. These lands, with their rugged landscapes and ancient ruins, have witnessed countless battles and the rise and fall of many kingdoms. From the misty mountains of Wales to the stormy seas of Ireland, each region has its own unique story to tell. The ancient stone circles and medieval fortresses stand as silent witnesses to the past, reminding us of the people who once walked these lands. The histories of these lands are intertwined with tales of fierce battles and heroic deeds. The Viking invaders, with their longships and fearsome warriors, clashed with the Scottish clans in epic battles that shaped the course of history. The ruins of ancient castles overlooking stormy seas tell stories of sieges and conquests, of kings and warriors who fought to defend their lands. The Stuart kings, with their ambition and vision, played a crucial role in shaping the history of Scotland. Their legacy can still be seen in the castles and monuments that dot the landscape. Each era laid the foundation for the rich history that followed. The changing seasons over the ancient Scottish landscape remind us of the passage of time and the enduring legacy of those who came before us. The sunrise over the Irish countryside, with its castles and rolling hills, symbolises the dawn of a new era and the promise of new beginnings. The stories of these lands are not just about battles and conquests, but also about cultural transformation and the blending of different traditions and influences. Subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to stay updated on new episodes. By subscribing, you'll be the first to know about our latest explorations into the fascinating histories of these lands. Stay curious, stay engaged, and join us as we uncover the incredible stories of Britain's monarchy. From the ancient fortresses overlooking misty highlands to the medieval castles by the sea, there is so much to discover and learn. The bell icon is your gateway to a world of history and adventure. By clicking it, you'll receive notifications about our new episodes, ensuring that you never miss a moment of our journey through the past. The vintage bell ringing in a historical church tower is a reminder of the timeless nature of these stories and the importance of preserving our heritage for future generations. Stay curious, stay engaged, and join us as we uncover the incredible stories of Britain's monarchy. Our journey through the kings and queens of the British Isles is just beginning, and there are many more tales to tell. From the legendary figures of the past to the lesser-known heroes, each story adds a new layer to our understanding of history. I'm host's name, and I'm thrilled to be your guide on this journey through time. Together we will explore the lives of the monarchs who shaped the course of history, from the grand gatherings of the royal courts to the intimate details recorded in ancient manuscripts. These stories are not just about power and politics, but also about the human experiences and emotions that connect us to the past. This is just the beginning of our journey through the kings and queens of the British Isles. The majestic palaces and historic castles that we will visit are more than just buildings. They are symbols of the rich and complex history of these lands. The lush gardens and dramatic sunsets over the countryside provide a beautiful backdrop for the stories we will uncover. Join us next time as we explore the rise of the Anglo-Saxon kingdoms and the monarchs who shaped medieval Britain. The Anglo-Saxon period was a time of great change and transformation, marked by the emergence of powerful kingdoms and influential rulers. The warriors who prepared for battle under dramatic skies were not just fighting for territory, but for their way of life and their place in history. The medieval crown and sceptre, symbols of royal authority, remind us of the power and responsibility that came with the throne. The reenactments of monarchs receiving homage from their nobles bring to life the ceremonies and traditions that were an integral part of medieval society. These stories of kings and queens, of battles and alliances, are a testament to the enduring legacy of the British monarchy and the rich history of the British Isles.